Hello, beautiful people. I'm back again. Testimonies through the years. How your side? How you doing? I'm sure you're good. All right. Okay, another story for us today. I'm taking you back to my school again. Remember that testimony I told you about my free ride to Lagos, the white Benz by 10 a.m. in the morning? All right. Actually, I had several of such testimonies when I was in school. A whole lot. In short, my traveling, I rarely took public transport while I was in school. Each time I'm going from school back home, I just, I just lean on God, and then He tells me what to do, where to go, and I go and I arrive at my destination. So usually when I have such experiences, I get to share with my friends, at church and stuff like that. So I didn't know that this particular friend of mine, who was also a hostel mate and also a church member, had been hearing these things and was already, planning for me. I didn't know. So this very day, semester was over, exams we were done with everything, and we're ready to go home. So um, she overheard me saying that I would be traveling the following day. So she came to meet me, say, "You are traveling." I said, "Okay, we'll be going with you." I said, "We'll be going." Who are they?" She had two sisters in school. I said, "Who are these we?" She said she and her two younger sisters. That's three of them, plus me, making four. I said, "No, I'm not going to the park. Oh, I'm not going by public transport. Oh, I." She said she knows that that's why she wants to follow me. I said, "What do you mean by that?" They too don't have money, so they want to follow me. I said, In my mind, I was like, who will give free ride to four people at once? This girl, don't spoil my faith journey for me. Oh." So I said I'll get back to her that I'm coming. So I went to pray. I said, God, you heard what this girl said. Oh. And two of her sisters want to come with me, plus me making four. I said, well, God, if you could transport me alone, you can transport four of us. So what shall I do? What should I tell them? Should I take them along? What am I going to do? And all that. Then God said, I can bring them along. I said, okay. So I told her, I said, don't worry, it's fine, you can come. She was so excited. Hey, she went to tell her sisters. Meanwhile, her younger sisters were not as, Christian as us. She was just trying to talk to them, trying to get them serious with God. So this whole faith thing, it wasn't landing well with them. Like, what are you talking about? We don't have money. We should just go to the road. So the following day, I said, God, what are we doing? Oh? Where are we going? How are we getting to this our Lagos? So he said, I should go to a certain place. He mentioned the place. He said we should go there and we should be there by 2 p.m. I said 2 p.m. Okay. So in the morning now, this is my friend. They were ready and they had bags. I was like, hey God, oh, what kind of thing is this? Yeah. So she came very early. That we are ready, we are ready. I said, don't worry, we are not going yet. That when it's time, I'll let you know. That it's not time. They say, hey, okay. So I was just, we went to around 12. I said, okay, because the place God asked us to go to was quite not he had never told me to go to that place before. So I didn't, and the place is not usually a bus stop or something like that. It was just by the road, So I said, okay. So when it was around 12, I called, I said, let's go. So we set out on the journey. Now, we came out of our hostel. We got to there's a filling station. That's Yoako filling station back then. I don't know if it's still there now, or probably the name would have even changed or something like that. So we got to the filling station where the cabs usually come and drop people. That's the local cabs. So we wanted to pick a cab to take us to wherever it was we needed to get to. So while we were there, we were waiting for cab. So now one of our lecturers back then in school, who is a professor, he's late now, Professor Ayeni, you know, saw us there. Apparently, had some kind of relationship with my friend, so he saw us there and was like, you this student, what are you doing here? Why are you standing here? You are traveling. Say, yes, sir. Is this where you take bus? Don't stay here to say you are looking for bus. So don't take buses by the road here. They can kidnap people. Don't do that. Oh. Go to the park. We said, yes, sir, yes, sir. Thank you. Then he entered his car, brought out money, gave us money. All four of you say, give us enough money to take all of us. He said, thank you, sir, thank you. See, as I'm looking at you now, enter that cab. Enter that cab in my presence. Now we say, okay, yeah, we are going. Daddy, thank you, sir. We are going now. So as we were going in the cab, I said, they've given us money. Let's go to the park. My friend said, no, that she wants to experience all those things that I've been saying. That she will keep her money. Oh, she will keep her money for something. Sisters, we are angry. They have given us money. Let's just go and take a cab. Blah 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 blah. This is PK. Oh, let's go and do. Say, big God has already said. God already said we should go somewhere. Let's. I want to experience all these things. I want to experience. Me too. I want to experience it. I said, okay. So we told the cab, please divert, take us, take us. I don't even remember what they called that place again. So we got there. Remember we left home around 12, and then by the time we got there, it wasn't even close to 2. So we just sat down. There was, these buildings, this face me, I face you kind of building. The windows were shut, So we just sat by the pavement of that house. So when it was a few minutes to 2, I got up and I was just waiting to see. At that point, the whole road was now, the road that had been busy since, the whole place now became very quiet. Now, there was a turning into that street, that road where we were, and as immediately at exactly 2 p.m. on the dot, this Mercedes Benz, pink, just turned into the corner. And God said, that's your car. I just quickly jumped. The moment I jumped up, those ones now, anything I do, they do because it's me they were following. So the moment they saw that I got up, they too got up with me. So the moment I had that's your car, I said, that's our cow. All of them. So by the time the car got to where we saw that it was an elderly man sitting by the owner's corner. You understand? Like this. And there was a driver in front. So the moment I said, that's our cow, as if we rehearsed it, everybody just said, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. The Baba just, I want mommy, I want mommy. Say, my children, told the driver to stop, stop, stop. Maybe he thought we knew him. I really don't. So they say, how are you? Hey, Himiko, where are you going? He said, we are traveling to, they say, he too is traveling. Actually, that's where he's going. That he will carry us. But hey, something actually happened though. He wants to go to the police station now. Someone stole his car yesterday, so he wants to report the incident at the police station. He mentioned the name of that police station, one far place from where we were again, a place we are not familiar with. Remember, we are students, we are not very familiar with all those indigenous, places. So he said we should meet him there. Say, okay, okay, thank you, sir, thank you, sir. By the time the Baba zoomed off, we're not telling us, do you know the place? No, you know the place? I don't know the place. What's the color of the car? Say, we're not trying. This one say it's orange. This one say it's pink. That one say, I say I remember it's pink. He said it's pink. Okay. Because God didn't tell me the name of the car or any color of car to it. He just told me 2 p.m. So everything happened so fast. We're not trying to remember what is the color of this car. So we just stopped another cab. Take us to this particular police station. So we were not going in the car. We say, they say we should come to police station. We too, we are going to police station. What if it is something that's before they will go and arrest us and say, oh, we're just making jest of ourselves, just teasing. I know. By the time we got to the place, it was a very big market. The place was so busy. The police station was far inside. Hey, we could not even see the car or anything close. So while we were looking around like lost children, We just had somebody, you know, hey, hey, hey. We now looked and we looked at it. It was this Baba's driver. We saw the car. We could identify the car. They said, ah, I'm here, I'm here. He was speaking Yoruba. He was, he's here. We should come, come, come. So we went there. When we got there, say, don't worry. Baba will carry you. Baba is a nice man. Don't worry. He will help you. We didn't even know who the Baba was. It was the driver that said, Baba Olagbemiro. Baba is a very nice. When we had him, we said, one of the big names in Ogbomoso. As in, there's nobody in Ogbomoso that doesn't know that Olagbemiro is a. We say, It's Baba Olagbemiro that we stopped. So he said, we should wait. He will soon be here. He will carry us. We should not worry. Oh dear, guys, I'm so sorry. I had no idea that my mic had died. I'm going to have to finish with a voiceover. So, as I was saying, we were there with the driver. A while after the Baba came out, the man came out from the police station and he was apologizing to us. Oh, my children, sorry, sorry I took so long. In short, I had to report this case. My car was stolen yesterday. Blah 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 blah. Then remember there were how many of us? 4 of us, and he was like, how are we going to do it? Okay, 2 people should sit down. The 2 slimmer ones should sit with the driver in front, in the front seat. Then the 2 bigger ones should sit beside him at the back. I was even feeling uncomfortable, like, are we not going to stress this Baba like this? We won't even allow him to sit comfortably. But he didn't care. We should sit down here. Hey, so if we do it like that, it will be okay. We continued on the journey and Baba began to ask us, so what's your own name? What's your own name? Then he asked my friend, what's her name? And she said her name. The moment she mentioned her son name, Baba was like, from where? Which state? She told him and said, well, we married somebody with that name from your area, blah, blah, blah. In short, hold on. Then he just took his phone and called somebody. Hello? Uh, uh, I'm with your sister here. Blah, blah, blah. Hold on. I'll talk to her. Then gave the phone to my friend. Like, hello? And I was like, something. I really forgot all the names. I didn't know that. I'm like, when Rose son that married you. Blah, blah, blah. This is it. And they started laughing and giggling. Then she gave the phone back to Baba. Baba was so happy that he picked up. Said, you see, human beings, we are like water. He said it in Yoruba. Oh million. And the baffling thing for me about this is that almost every time that I had this free ride kind of encounter, especially when God specifically tells me what to do, where to go, what time, every time this happened, there was always a kind of relationship somewhere, a family. I know your dad. I know your uncle was my kiniko. Somebody married from you. I know your father. Blah blah blah. There was always a connection, and it just made me see that look, God is very intentional, very intentional. We had a pleasant, trip all the way. Baba even stopped and bought us food, bought us amala and begiri and ewedu in one buka like that. He was so glad that he picked us. In short, I was just like, God, you are amazing. My friend and her siblings were also very happy. It was just a pleasant experience. So this is to encourage someone to trust God. He's our shepherd. He knows, the places where we need to go. He knows where what we are looking for is. He knows exactly who has what you want. He knows what time the thing will be available, and he can lead you to the letter. So please trust God. Seek him and you will find him. He said you will find him when you seek him with the whole of your heart. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Sorry about this slight change. Testimonies through the years
coming live at you from my space. This is Olua Kemi Anadoko. See you next episode. Bye for now.